So, the votes sort of came in and you guys basically want me to go down Becky's route, not the dunce's route. So we'll be going down Becky's route. I hate to disappoint those who've seen Becky, but the public has spoken. This is democracy. The hard bed would never be a comfortable place to sleep, but after struggling through her unaccustomed labours day after day, Sarah could not help but collapse into exhaustion. That's right. If a place is too uncomfortable to sleep in, just work yourself into exhaustion of physical sickness and you'll sleep like a treat. That's a Tenarium tip. It's not. Sometimes when she woke, she would not at first remember where she was or what had happened. It would be as if she had been snatched from her old room and trapped in an old grey prison. Memory, when it resurfaced, brought no relief. The prison was the world, there was no escape. Well, she's doing a lovely job of painting a pretty picture for us all. That morning, Sarah was roused from her slumber by the squawk of the hinges. Someone was entering her room. Becky? It's all right, miss. Come to help you get ready, that's all. You've been such a rich young lady, you've been waited on foot all your life. And what'd you do now without no maid? Thank you, but this is like my 3rd week of poverty, okay? I've handled it now. I am basically an expert of all things poverty. Them dresses of yours is meant for a maid to button. Now you're poor, you've only got me to wait on you. It won't take a minute, I can do it right quick. Fuck off, Becky. But you shouldn't. I'm not any different from you. Of course you're different, miss. You were brought up different, not like this. It weren't never meant to be like this for you. I can't believe I have to fucking do this accent for the entire of the route now. It's gonna change like 5 times. You're aware of this, right? The missus, cause broke it to you more gentle. She's like one of them wicked stepmothers in the stories. She is. Well, oh, what a beautiful analogy. You look slightly sad. You're probably older than I am. Maybe we shouldn't do this. It wouldn't change anything. I would still be a pauper, and my papa would still be dead. Let me help you get dressed, miss. Does she just want me to see me naked? That's what it is, isn't she? Fucking Yuri come into effect. She already has too much to do. She shouldn't be wasting her time pampering me. I'm not any better than she is. Despite that twinge of guilt, Sarah lacked the energy to protest further. Becky was right. It was much easier to get dressed when she let someone else help her. There, you see? That's much better. Sarah essayed a smile as thanks, but her face struggled to find a happy expression. Oh, that's fucking close, if not one of slight bewilderment. Where are you touching, Becky? Stop it! Don't you worry about it, miss. You helped me lots of times. You gave me food and told me stories and made it all seem so much nicer. It's my turn now, innit? Innit? From North London, fam, yeah! I can't get you cakes or books, but I can do your room and your dress and anything else you need. I know all you need to know about attics and washing and all kinds of things. I'll help, I will. I said H there. I didn't mean to. My loyal handmaid. Oh, Becky, I don't deserve you. I hope this route is about fucking learning to treat people like equals. Jesus. Sarah's eyes gleamed with unshed. Oh, unshed. It's close enough. Unshed tears, but she did not speak. Becky patted her shoulder, more sure of herself now that she had asserted her expertise in scullery maid life. Don't you worry if you don't feel much like talking right now. I know sometimes a heart in trouble should be left alone. But if you do need me, I'll be right next door. I'm sorry we can't talk much while we're working, but the missus box our ears for loitering. Box our ears? I assume you mean like smack them, but... So don't mind me, miss. If I don't say nothing polite during the day, someone lay down on us if I did. Someone would be down... Okay, right. Sorry, I'm not used to how the peasants talk. This is a new one for me. Despite me doing it all fucking game. Always means please and thank you and beg pardon, but it doesn't take time to say that. All Sarah could do was nod. What is this clandestine language which is being spoken before me? I do not understand a word. Oh, Becky, if not for you, I think my heart would break for loneliness. Probably would, to be fair. New week, woo! Oh, great. Emma, Where is Sarah? That's what Cook's real name is. Curled up in the corner there, slacking, no doubt. You girl, get to your feet so the lady can see you. Sarah, who had been crouched on the floor scrubbing the inside of a particularly stubborn pot, pushed herself up. She rose too quickly for her dizzy head and then had to fight not to wobble where she stood. Yes, Miss Minchin? As you are so gifted with the French language, you will assist the younger students with their lessons. Our hands still haven't got any calluses. They look still remarkably clear. However, you are not to linger about with them. Remember your place and your duties. You are not a friend to those girls. You work for this seminary. You are here to serve them, nothing more. If I catch you telling stories or shirking to gossip with the students, you will be punished. Is that understood? Yes, Miss Minchin. Good. Now get upstairs and air out the bedrooms. Sarah nodded and left quickly before any other unpleasant words could be spoken. There is something distressingly impudent about that girl. I do not trust her. I will not have her forming intimacies and talking to the other children. Oh, God forbid. Who needs rights anyway? Nerds. Girls that age will love a grievance, and if she begins to tell romantic stories about herself, she will become an ill-used heroine, and parents will be given the wrong impression. Yeah, girls love a good grievance. Yeah, God forbid being stripped of your fortune and parent. It is better that she should leave a separate life, one suited to her circumstances. I am giving her a home, and that is more than she was any right to expect from me. Shouldn't worry, ma'am. Those little misses don't look much past their noses. They don't see how she's dressed. They don't want to think about her or talk to her more than out of my way or fetch my tea. Miss Minchin looked at her, begging your pardon, ma'am. Have the tea brought to my rooms when it is ready. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, that's what you've got for talking. Right, what do we need? Pain is a rare one. It's like vigor, isn't it? Yeah. So we want to try and get this out of the way, because we need like a bunch of pain. Ah, there's pain here. Do we need chill? We also need chill and probably some sorrow. Yes, we need some sorrow. Oh, man. Come on. Where are the things that get you really sad and fucking miserable? Okay, cool. There we go. Cool, we got a good one. Not as good one. Not as good one. One pain. Fucking. Oh, that's a good one. That's a rare one. Alright, so we should have enough for most scenes, I feel. Girl. Is it raining? It is raining. Yes, Cook. Take this message into town. The address is printed on the envelope. See? Take it and go. Sarah picked up the envelope and hesitated. What are you waiting for? It's raining. Oh, you have eyes and ears, do you? Mind that you keep the letter dry as you go. I haven't a carriage anymore. She's saying that you fucking go out in the rain. Better walk fast then. But, and a tongue you found as well. Wondered how long that would take. Without warning, Cook lashed out with the wooden spoon she was holding, striking Sarah hard upon the arm. Ow! That's what you get for talking back to me. This is... what a horrible era this must have been. Sorry, what was that? I didn't tell you you could answer to me. What is that? A voice? God, no. Dogs aren't afraid of the rain. You're an animal the same as them, so you deal with it. I don't think dogs like to go out in the rain either. Are you going to get moving, or am I going to have to school you again? Well, I mean, I am short on lessons. There was nothing else to be done. Sarah bowed her head, hiding the pain in her arm and the stinging in her eyes, and walked out into the rain. That was it? Oh, that whole scene was just about us being punished. Oh, God, whatever. Right, here we are. A quiet tap at the door caught Sarah's attention. Do you need anything, miss? Oh, Becky, please come in. Do you want me to fluff your pillow, miss? Don't know if there's anything left of it to fluff, but I can give it a good punch. No, it's fine. What I want most of all is your company. She's going to be like, oh, I'm not good enough for you, ma'am. No, really. That's easy to give. Oh, okay. Becky took a seat on the attic floor, not minding the dirt, and gazed up at Sarah. Hang on. This looks like daytime to me. Are they skiving off? I think they're skiving off. Bastards. You look a bit better, miss. Well, I mean, I'm smiling, but I'm still in a shitty black dress and peasantry. Do I? Not like you've been used to, but better than you were the other week. I can't do the northern accent, okay? That's what that is. I'm not from Yorkshire. It doesn't come naturally to me. You're talking more again. I like to hear you talk. Oh, now that you say that, I don't know what to say. I don't think I have any stories in my mind anymore. That's all right. It takes time, it does. When Pa died and we had to go down to the workhouse, I was sad for a long time. What, your father? I never knew anything about Becky's father, alive or dead. I never thought to ask. I'm sorry, I did not know. It's because you were a rich person who didn't care. Becky shrugged carelessly. Fuck him. It were a long time ago, miss. He were good and big and strong and never mean like some. Did his best to take care of us till he couldn't. That's about all I remember. What did he do? Worked down the docks, hard work. My mum could. Fuck it. What is that? Come on, that is two M's next to one another. And you're supposed to pronounce it as if there were hardly a space. Northern people, I'm blaming you for this. Mum couldn't cope without him, so we lost our room. And what is this accent I'm doing? So we lost our room, and it was off to the steel for us. The steel? The workhouse, miss. That's what us folks call it sometimes. Oh, it must be from the Bastille. Topical thing to come up. She explained to a wide-eyed Becky about the French prisoners trapped in the dark for years while they tangled beards grew around them. Cool, I'm glad I can't grow a beard. You were never educated, it's fine if you say silly things occasionally. I never knew it were anything to do with the French, miss, no one said. I mean, it's in front. If I still had my books, I could show you more about the history of what happened there. She sighed faintly. I miss so many things that there seems no point in dwelling on them. All of them. I miss my room and my books. I miss my papa, and most of all, I do miss classes. I loved learning. I had so much left still to learn. I wasn't finished yet. I don't understand everything the way I was supposed to. If I can't go to classes anymore, I'm afraid I'll forget everything and my mind will be empty. Do you know what I mean? No, it'll just be preoccupied with cleaning. Not really, miss. Guess I never knew anything much to forget. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. You are clever. Just in your own stupid, dumb, thicky way. That's what we're trying to say. I'm sorry, you are clever. I'm sure you could learn just as much as anyone if you were taught properly. Oh my god, we actually said that. They taught us bits in the workhouse, miss. We were meant to learn and good at bits and Christian virtues and writing and arithmetic. Christian virtues. I'd love to know what that entailed. Only not much of those last two, in case they got in the way of the first. Sarah recalled the message on the pincushion which Becky had made for her so lovingly. That's right, Becky is literate, even if her spelling is worse than Lottie's. Sure, why not? Were your teachers very helpful and encouraging? Becky laughed. If you think the missus is harsh... miss, you ought to see what the masters of steel did to boys who asked questions. But you can't learn if you don't ask questions. You learn what they want you to learn, that's all. I reckon it would be different if you were a teacher, miss. Sarah's eyes lit with the idea. Becky, that's it. I can teach you the things I know and that I won't forget them. That is, if you're interested. I don't know if I can do it, miss, but I can try. I still have to think of what would make a good lesson. Right. She stood up and brushed off her skirt. I've got to go and sleep now, miss. Sleep? It's the middle of the fucking day. Lazy pieces. We should just fucking rat on her and kick her out. But I'm glad to see you're feeling better. She bobbed slightly and then hurried out of the room. Am I? Sarah lay back on her bed and contemplated her feelings. The darkness was not gone, not even mostly gone, but perhaps with the good friend at her side it might begin to lift. Well, we can all dream, can't we? Sarah? Yes, Miss Minchin? Take this. A Latin book? Did you want me to put this away from you, Mom? No, that is for you. Am I going to be allowed to return to class? You're going to get slapped with an attitude like that. Perhaps there was a mistake. Perhaps my papa lives, and of course not. What did you think was going to happen there? You are still an ignorant child. Be grateful that you are being given the chance to make something better of yourself. Study that in the evening. You will be examined on its contents to see how you are progressing. When you have learned the book satisfactorily, then and only then, I may grant you another. To make a chore what should be a delight. But I'm hungry for books and she knows it. Thank you, Miss Minchin. I am pleased to see your attitude has improved somewhat. Remember, you are in my debt for all that was spent on you that your father never paid. But that does not mean that you can ever be redeemed. Show a good Christian work ethic, serve as you are told, cause me no more trouble, and that perhaps when you are an adult we will be able to come to a new arrangement. Do you think you are a good Christian? No. No. Now on with your chores. Great. All right, well, we got a book. Let's study some Latin. This'll be fun. And then maybe, with a bit of luck, we can fucking put a rock on it and smack Miss Minchin over the head. Does that sound good? Alright, maybe not. Maybe that's a bad idea.